Okay, I'm going to try to do a little video for you guys, and started here in the back porch. I put some cilantro here, and in this bed I have some honeysuckle coming, and it's a gorgeous color. It's like red and orange and purple, I think. I'll have to look that up. And then starting with this bed here is the main garden right now. And over here I got more cilantro and broccolis and collards and spinach. And then I got some herbs and my clematis, lettuce, chard, some more herbs. And underneath this thing here I have some, I think it's the permanent kale or bee balm, one or the other. And some more herbs. My lovely peonies should be blooming soon. And over here I've got some bush beans coming up, and over there, I think that's the bee balm. And this is, it's like a permanent kale. It's not totally permanent, but it's very cold hardy, and it'll last a couple years, and then after a year or so, if you start like replanting it somewhere else, it will propagate and just keep going. But you can get like 3 years out of one plant and then start to move it somewhere else. And here's my beds, but I've lost some beans, and I've lost some peppers, so I'll have to replace those. My tomatoes back there did get a little frost damage, but they're getting very happy now. And over here I've got, this is where I got beets and turnips and kohlrabi along these long lines. And under there I've got ground cherries, and there's some sweet peas back there. I don't know how things are going to do because we've had so much rain, and then, all of a sudden it might get hot and we get everything bolting. But put some oregano back there, move my rhubarb here, and this is where I've got my squashes, which I have not seen germinate yet, but it's still a little early, but I might have to redo them. But in this pot here, I finally have my little tiny carrots coming up. Little ones. They take a long time to germinate here, so over here I tried getting some dill by seed, but I think I lost it, so I'll have to redo this bed. But there'll be a mix of flowers and herbs in here. That's catmint. But over here, my lovely little radishes are coming up. French breakfast. I like them because they're nice and long. And then over here underneath the boards is the carrots, like a second planting of carrots. So that's pretty much it, guys. I've been filling in the beds with dirt, moving stray ferns from like around in here and putting them back in their bed over here. And on Neely's tree, which overhangs my yard, got pretty blossoms, flowering plum. And then what's really great is these lilacs. They're gonna smell so good in another couple days. So I just got a ton of them hanging over my side of the yard. Love it. So that's it, guys. That's my garden right now. I plan on having 9. These beds here I'll probably move next year out into the yard and keep that on one level, but move the raised beds out in the yard. And I want to have 9, like 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it'll be nice because this area back here will still be all grass for the dogs, and there'll be, this area in here also grass for the dogs. But around all the beds we're gonna have mulch. And the reason is this spot here fills up with water. It's a low area, so we always get water piled up in there. So I'm going to start soon putting mulch in there and start building that up. And then there'll be mulch all the way around the beds. I don't know if I'll edge the outside or how I'll transition to grass, but I can decide that later. Here's where I'm going to plant the rose I ordered. It's supposed to climb and smell really great and do great for our area. And that's about where the rose was when we originally moved in. I saw that one little bloom through all that green stuff that was up there. And I hacked away around at it. And for a couple of years I had it there, but it was getting way overshadowed by both the tree above and the bushes around it. So I tried moving it. Didn't work. So I'm going to replant one there. And like I said, I've got that beautiful honeysuckle coming. And I'm hoping that it does really good on that trellis back here. And then I think that's it for now. I know that I got some rosemary here. And then my clematis is coming up pretty good. And this bed has always just kind of been what it is. So I'm not sure what I'll do with it because it's pretty shady. But maybe sometime over in here I might be able to get some lettuces in. And then this guy is kind of, it is what it is. And it's okay. It's never been really like planted. It's just whatever's been coming up there. And I did have a clematis that went up here and it died. But I've got some Queen of the Prairie coming up there. And I might try, I'm getting 2 of those flowering honeysuckles of that color that are really bright. And I'm hoping if I put one here, it'll do okay. And then it would come up here where it gets a lot of sun and might take off. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.